Good day. My name is DeRusha, and I'm the first vice president of our branch, Claremont, of the Legion. And I welcome all of you, members of our branch, and everyone. Well, 2020 is now in our rearview mirror. It was tough, but that will make us appreciate 2021 even more. Ordinarily, our branch has on January 1 a New Year's levy. But this year, we have to do it differently. At the ordinary level, people attend from far and wide. Old acquaintances are revisited. In the meantime, you have this year a video conference. And I want to thank you for joining in. And I look forward to seeing each and every one of you next year, live, January 1, 2022. On behalf of our president of Branch 483, Claremont, I want to say that we are so pleased and proud to still be up and running and connected. Our connection has become somewhat disjointed lately, but we are here for you, and we wish each and every one of you, that's Gail Weidman and myself, all the best that 2021 has to offer. I now have the honor of introducing Vince Campbell to you. Our branch has veterans, but not many from World War II. World War II ended in 1948, 72 years ago. So anyone age 20 at the end of the war would be 92 years of age now. Thus, it's the Korean conflict, peacekeeping, and modern veterans that will be keeping our Legion going. Vince Campbell is a modern veteran, having served with the armed forces, as did his brother in Afghanistan, and his father also served with the armed forces. He is in contact with members of the armed forces and is now very active in our Legion. He is the second vice president and involved with service, which means that he's involved in helping people who need some assistance. Besides that, he is also a skilled and talented singer and songwriter. He has done a video of a song, and you're going to see that right now.
This is a song I wrote traveling back and forth from Ryerson University to the Ontario Conservatory of Music. It's called Down on Yonge Street, all the goings on Yonge Street day and night. Walking up the street, guitar in my hand, singing a song down on Yonge Street. Barefoot sticking out, hands of feet and miles down on Yonge Street. Someone's on the corner, must be a loner down on Yonge Street. People everywhere, not a single care on Yonge Street. Veteran over there, Rolex watch, stop and stare on Yonge Street. Take a helping hand, I'll help you if I can down on Yonge Street. People standing there, not a single care down on Yonge Street. preacher on the corner trying to save a loner down on Young Street. There's a smell coming through the sewer for me and you down on Young Street. People every day, not a single care on Young Street. A veteran over there, Rolex watches, stop and stare on Young Street. Take a helping hand, I'll help you if I can on Young Street. It's along the street, I need new soles on my feet. On Young Street, where is everyone? Only the morning sun it shines through. Up on Young Street, silence everywhere, only a biker and me. Down on Young Street, someone's home in the alley, box bed and galley. On Young Street, people everywhere, not a single care on Young Street. Veteran over there, Rolex watches, stop and stare on Young Street. Take a helping hand, I'll help you if I can down on Young Street. People everywhere, not a single care on Young Street. Veteran over there, Rolex watches, stop and stare on Young Street.
Our usual event at Claremont at Remembrance Day is an attendance at our branch on the Sunday prior to November 11, with perhaps about 150 people in attendance, as well as cadets from 2525 Ontario Regiment, a piper, politicians, live songs, and of course the Children's Awards for their art. The art is done by the children at Claremont Public School, grades 1 through 8. However, this year we had to resort to Zoom. There was no one gathering for the event at our Legion, but we proceeded in any way. We could not see the children that won the awards in person this year. However, their art was available to us, and the children that ordinarily assist in the reading of the honor roll at the Remembrance Day service, which is the reading out of the names of those who gave the ultimate sacrifice, which means that they served and did not come back from World War I and World War II and other remembrances for individuals, where the children place a poppy in the name of each of those individuals onto a white cross. That did not happen this year. Hopefully it will happen next year, but what you are going to get to see near the end of this video event for you is the pictures as drawn by the students in the year 2020. So stay tuned. We will see their art at a later time. I now get to introduce Alan Loist, as he is going to speak to you. Claremont has its successes, and Alan Loist is one of them. He was involved with General Motors and was in their union for most of his career, learning and practicing mediation, negotiation, and other related skills which he's been also teaching at Queen's University, Kingston for many years. Alan's father was also a success. He was a rear gunner in the Lancaster bomber in World War II, flying missions towards and over Germany. He flew his first tour and then volunteered for a second. He survived both of those tours to return to Claremont. Now just a little bit about the numbers. My research indicates that there were 125,000 aircrew in the Royal Canadian Air Force. 57,000 of them were killed, and a further 8,000 were taken prisoner. Thus, about 60% of operational airmen were killed or taken prisoner. But Rendell Loist got through it, came back to Claremont, had children, Alan is proof of that, and enjoyed the Claremont Legion. Rendell Loist passed away a few years ago in his 90s. But we still have Alan, so let us hear from Alan Loist.
Happy New Year! New Year's Day Levy at the Claremont Legion has always been for me the highlight for starting the year off right. This was a day I got to celebrate with my dad and mom, family and friends, and the community of Claremont. I have been a member of the Claremont Legion for almost 50 years. However, I moved from Claremont in 1973, and New Year's Day was a day we got together and shared memories of past years and of what an amazing community Claremont was, and how the Legion was a focal point for community get-togethers. We would chat about the games of pool, darts, and shuffleboard. We talked about the New Year's dance, that if you didn't get your tickets 3 months in advance, you couldn't go because they were sold out. How you had to put your name up on a waiting list to play pool, and sometimes wait for hours while you played euchre or cribbage until your name was called. The great competitions for bragging rights at the cribbage, euchre, and dart tournaments. The Legion was a center of support and camaraderie for the community. 2020 has shown us, all of us, the importance of community spirit and community support. We as an executive want to reestablish the Legion as the hub of the community. When this COVID virus is defeated, and it will be defeated, and we can open again, we plan on having regular fun nights at the Legion. These would include guest speakers, dances, karaoke, pool and dart tournaments, euchre and cribbage tournaments, and many more events to get our members to bring their family and friends to the Legion. I'm so excited about seeing you and launching these community get-togethers when we can safely reopen. Again, a happy New Year.
Hello, everybody. My name is Joshua Manning Campbell, and I'm 19 years old. I am currently the youngest member of the Claremont Legion. I joined because I remember visiting the Legion on a few occasions in my younger years. I remember being, when I was a part of the 2525 Army Cadets, going to the marksmanship nights, which were held at the Claremont Legion. And I also remember the Christmas pancake breakfast with Santa I used to attend as a kid. I come from a military family consisting of my grandpa on my dad's side, a few of my uncles, as well as my father, who all put their time in the service. My dad was the one who convinced me to try and join the Legion because he really showed an interest in how they take care and serve their community, as well as veterans as a whole. After attending my first meeting at the Legion with my dad, and after meeting most of the members for the first time, I grew to like the environment quickly upon a very warm first welcoming as a guest. Being a part of the Remembrance Day services, as well as a few dinners and events I volunteered at, were wonderful, positive, great experiences, and they were fun too. I enjoy volunteering. I am super proud of being able to help my community and Legion by being given the opportunities to volunteer and be a member of the Legion. It's makes me feel good. And I come from a military family. It feels really good to be able to give back to veterans and help out in that regard. But anyways, I hope everybody had an amazing Christmas, and I hope everybody has a great New Year in 2021.
This is a song I wrote for my grandfather. He was a mixed farmer in rural Quebec, and it's pretty well with all the farmers in Canada, how hard they worked 24/7. They're the ones that built this country. It's just a tribute to them. Wheels keep on turning, Lord, I'm standing still. This tractor just ain't moving, I think it's lost its will. Tired of money disappearing, is another bill. Time to take to praying, stuck here on this hill. Times were hard, that's why we pray. Times were hard, my father would say. Times were hard, feed your family each day. Be humble and kind, deal and play. Reeds go wild where wheels used to be. The throttle was bent, the lights broke, I'd see. It wasn't long ago, I was young and carefree. Now our memory is smoke up an old chimney. Times were hard, that's why we pray. Times were hard, my father would say. Times were hard, feed your family each day. Be humble and kind, heal and pray. Fields to wet to plow, feel the east wind blow. Watch the fall colors, they give a brilliant show. This old workhorse is a tired old soul. My kind of life sure has taken its toll. Times were hard, that's why we pray. Times were hard, the father would say. Times were hard, feed your family each day. Be humble and kind, kneel and pray. Ties are worn and cracked, weathered with age. How much diesel is left? I've got a broken gauge. No one will work, can't pay a decent wage. With my old guitar, it's time to listen backstage. Times were hard, that's why we pray. Times were hard, my father would say. Times were hard, feed your family each day. Be humble and kind, kneel and pray. Times were hard, that's why we prayed. Times were hard, my father would say. Times were hard, feed your family each day. Be humble and kind, kneel and pray. Just to all the farmers out there.
As this is a new year filled with the hope of seeing the end of COVID and being able to reopen our branch, we still have to deal with the loneliness, isolation, and stress associated with the lockdown. We, as the executive, would like to remind all our members that if you or your family or friends need some support in terms of a friendly voice to chat with, or any other problems you're dealing with, myself, Alan Weiss, or Vince Campbell are available at the following numbers. Alan, my number, 905-439-8255. 9963, and Vince's is 647-282-4071. Again, my number 905-439-9963. Vince's is 647-282-4071. And our emails are alanloist@outlook.com or vincecampbell1983@gmail.com. These numbers are available on the Legion website. Thank you and have a great and safe 2021. And what a pleasure it was talking to you.
And now it is time to say goodbye. But as we do this, let us reflect on what is important to a Legion. Your support through your involvement, sometimes donations, including donations which you can make in your estate, can certainly assist our Legion in looking after its needs. I can assist you in doing that if you wish, because that is the business that I do. So you could contact me if you're so interested. The Claremont Legion supports veterans, its members, and the community as a whole. We thank people who remember, and the motto of the Royal Canadian Legion is, lest we forget, lest we forget. It is nice to know that the youth are being encouraged to remember, although they can't personally remember, and be supportive of remembering the sacrifices of others. And this can be seen in the art show that you are now going to see.